everyone, welcome back to the part 10th of our series #Reboost Tourism. Here we are going to explore Australia. So before going ahead, let me tell you a fact about Australia. The barrier reef of Australia is the greatest in the ecosystem of the world. So here, let's see what they are doing to welcome you back after COVID. Thank you.
This is Nishant Kashikar, and on behalf of Tourism Australia, a big hello to all my friends from the travel industry. Well, there are three questions that are bothering each one of us at this point of time. The first question, when is the lockdown going to end? The second, when is the world going to recover? And the third and the most important question, when will the travel industry come back on its track? Well, at this point of time, unfortunately, we do not have answers to these questions. However, there's one question that I have an answer for. And the question is, if there's one nation or one country that has the highest resilience or has the highest potential to rebound back after these circumstances, that country is India. And why am I saying so? Why do I believe so? Let me just take you back in 2006 and 2008, where there were a couple of unfortunate incidents that shook the city of Mumbai. You would remember that on the 11th of July 2006, there were 7 bomb blasts in Mumbai local trains, and that happened between 6:30 and 6:45 p.m. Within the next 4 hours, by 10:45 p.m., Western Railway restored its normal services. And on the very next day, that's on the 12th of July, the city was back on its track. You'll also remember that on the 26th of November 2008, there were bomb blasts or other terrorist attacks across 12 different locations in the city of Mumbai. And when this finally ended, the city was back on track in no time. These incidences prove us that we have the strongest potential to recover or bounce back sooner than any other market. So what is it that we need to do now? I guess the first and the most important thing that we need to do is just remain positive. There have been a lot of families who have planned their summer vacation out of India or planned a domestic holiday. All those holidays are possibly going to happen in the second half of this year. There are a lot of honeymooners, who had planned their first vacation together. Weddings have been postponed. So obviously these guys are going to travel in the second half or maybe in the last quarter of this particular calendar year. There are a lot of dealers and employees who would have earned incentives and would have earned a lovely holiday for themselves, which they could not travel between this period of March to September, which means that they're going to travel in the second half of this year. There are almost over 31 million Indians or people of Indian origin who reside overseas, who reside outside India, and therefore the visiting friends and relatives segment is such an important segment that's going to recover back. We have almost over 750,000 students, Indian students who study in international universities. So the parents are obviously going to travel to meet them. So I personally believe that this market has got the strongest potential to recover and recover faster than any other market. 2, we also need to learn or rather unlearn the way things happened in the past. It's an appropriate time for us to relook at our business, the way we run our business, possibly identify new customer segments, new segments of travel that we could invest on. We could possibly use technology to reduce the cost of customer acquisition and increase our return on investment. So it's time for us to rethink about the way we did our business in the past and the way it could happen in the near future. And last but not the least, I guess we got to express care and concern for people who have been affected due to these unfortunate incidents. We in the travel industry have been extremely privileged, to be experiencing some of the fabulous locations, some of the fabulous hotels, and some of the fabulous experiences that the world has to offer. And it's time for us to return this favor back to the industry. So if you could take care of people around us, be it our maids, be it our drivers, be it our staff, be it our colleagues, and make a difference in their lives during this critical juncture, that will be the biggest contribution on our behalf. So stay positive, learn new things or rather unlearn old things, and take care of people around you. Thank you very much.